فإذا انسلخ الأشهر الحرم فاقتلوا المشركين حيث وجدتموهم وخذوهم واحصروهم واقعدوا لهم كل مرصد فإن تابوا وأقاموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة فخلوا سبيلهم إن الله غفور رحيم. إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البرية.
By writing the dirtiest, the worst word that can ever be written. Kafir, ya Latif. A sign of infidelity, disbelief, filth, a sign of dirt. The peak, the pinnacle, the crest, the highest point, the pivot, the summit of Islam is jihad. They fear that they might create or place in their hearts the love, just a bit of the love of sacrificing their lives for Allah Ta'ala. We want to have children and offer them as soldiers defending Islam. Teach them this, that there is nothing more beloved to me than wanting to die as a mujahid, put in their soft tender heart the zeal of jihad and the love of martyrdom.
By nightfall, the violence had spread to other parts of Sydney. In the suburb of Maroubra, more people were injured and more than 40 cars smashed in apparent revenge attacks by gangs of youths of Middle Eastern origin.
We were obviously targets. They're targeting white Australians. And yeah, we've done nothing.
That there is no freedom and democracy for Muslims. The most dishonest and unjust people are Western people, and the English in particular. Listen to me. Anglo-Saxons came to Australia in chains, while we Muslims paid our way and came in freedom. We are more Australian than them. Australia is not an Anglo-Saxon country. Islam has deep roots in Australian soil that were there before the English arrived.
This is 2TB. Alison, g'day.
Hi, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you going?
Well, I've had a better day.
What's happened?
I was abused on the way home from the gym this morning by a carload of youths. My mother actually rang in earlier and spoke.
Ah, this was Rose that called, yeah.
That's my mum.
Okay,
and
right.
So she said that you wanted her to call back and let her know how it went. So I thought, well, I will call you and let you know.
Yeah.
And it's very frightening. I had two young children in the back of the car. and they threatened me for being Aussie, and they called me. I'm sorry, I don't know what language I can use on your station.
Well, I mean, anything but the awful words that offend people.
Well, they used the S word, they called me S word, and then they were going to rape me. And then I was so terrified, I was actually using the phone, and I picked my phone up, and I just quickly drove home. I was very close to home, but then as I pulled into my driveway, they actually drove down my street.
They followed you?
They did. They followed me home, and I was in
Alison.
a lovely little area in the Shire. There, I thought it was far enough away from Cronulla. But, you know, I'm a Shire person as well, and I have 3 little children. So thankfully, I have 2 older brothers and a lovely father,
Yeah.
and they ran over.
Oh, Alison, that's terrible. Did you get the number plates of the people?
No, unfortunately, the car was right next to me, so I couldn't see it. And anyway, the police were really good, and they came straight over. My brothers made it first, and they said that they've been, you know, threatening a lot of girls. And my street is very white, a lot of blonde girls. But I've left the house now for the day. And, you know, my boys are out too.
Alison, I don't know what to say. I just...
You know, I want to let you know the police are wonderful. They came over and they were very lovely. And but the fact is, my eldest boy goes to North Cronulla Lippers. It's his first year there. It's disgusting behaviour.
Yeah. It is. It is.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry.
No, you've got every right to, because we're with you. We're with you.
But I thought you let you know that the police were really lovely. And they came straight away, even though they're really busy. And they were very kind. But my brothers came over with a golf club, and, you know, I'm standing at home with a baseball bat in my own home.
Gee.
So I'm not very impressed, and it's very sad. I thought we were very isolated down in the Shire. We had a lovely little area, but unfortunately they have found us, haven't they?